All right, we're going to take a look at the Rochester, Minnesota residential market report for May. So the stats are going to be through April, and we're going to look at basically where we have been, where are we now, and where are we going with the market here in Rochester. And we're hitting that busy time of season, so there's some interesting numbers here to take a peek at. So first off, we're going to take a look at the sold listings in Rochester, Minnesota. So this, again, is through April. So currently, year to date, we are down 7.7% in sold listings, residential listings. We were at 470. Last year, we were at 509. 2 years ago, 473. So basically a mirror image of 2 years ago. And then it's higher than every other year besides 2008. 2008 and 2007 was really we felt that downswing in our market where the economy was getting really tough. Then we rebounded in 2012. And now here's where we're at right now. We're down a little bit. There's a ton of activity going on. The problem is we don't have much inventory, which you'll see here shortly. So again, the sold units down 7.7% here in Rochester. If we actually look at the values of the homes selling, so we're going to take a look at that. We are up 1.7% year to date through April. So that's 188,000 is the average sale price versus 184 last year, 177 2 years ago, and then actually the low was 169. So almost $20,000 difference since 2009, the average sale price. That is a huge jump in just a matter of 5 years. Back in 2008, we were at 185. So the value of the homes are there. The sold units are not quite what they were last year, but they're definitely there versus the prior years as well. If we take a look at what we actually, when the homes are on the market, when they're selling, how fast are they selling? And this is just an unbelievable number. It just keeps getting lower and lower each time we run these reports. And it's down 17.8% just from last year, down to 83. So the homes that are selling, they're only on the market for 83 days. That is unbelievable. We don't even have another year that's under 100 since 2008. Last year we were at 101. The peak was 162 in 2011. So basically half the amount of days on the market. So again, if you were one of those people that tried to sell during that tough market, when the sold homes were down, the value of the homes were down, and also the days on the market were down, take a look at what's going on in our market now. And then when you see this next slide, we're going to see our inventory. We have such a small amount of inventory out there, so you would have just basically no competition from what you were competing against back in 2009 or 2011. We're at 647 homes on the market as of April 30th. That's down 2.4% versus last year, which was 663. Our peak was 1349, so more than half the amount of homes. We have less than half the amount of homes on the market in today's market versus 2010. That is a huge drop in just a matter of 4 or 5 years. So the inventory is way down. We're going into our busy season. This is definitely a time for you to, if you're contemplating, if you're on the fence of putting your home on the market, definitely contact one of our agents to get more information on getting your home sold. With that, we're going to take one last little peek here, and this is basically a timeline of our inventory in Rochester back. It's going month by month all the way back to April of 2008, which our peak here in 2008 was 1293. The peak of the entire time span here was 1346, and that was in 2010, and that was that tax credit. They announced that was coming to an end, so everybody kind of threw their home onto the market during that time frame. So that was 1346, and we're down to 647. So again, less than half the amount of homes that were on the market back in 2010. So again, a huge drop in our inventory. Sales are up, besides just comparing it to last year, but the sales are up versus the prior years. The values are up, the days on the market are down. It's definitely a great time to contact one of our agents to get your home sold.